time series data. Time series data is just data over the course of time. So data that changes every day. So for example, the price of a stock or price of Bitcoin, it changes every day. So it's time series data. This is from 2014, 9/17, and this is 9/18/2014, 9/19/2014, 9/20/2014. So every day the data changes. So that's time series data. The reason I'm telling you what time series data is because a lot of coders will refer to data that changes over time to time series data. What else changes over time? Well, like weather, maybe like sporting events, admissions to sporting events, maybe ticket sales, maybe advertising spend, maybe the clicks to a website, and so on and so on. Things change, right? So you can see this is the date column with all the dates, and this is the open price, all the prices as they change over the time series. And you can see it doesn't show the middle section, or else it would have to show 2,917 rows. So it truncates it a bit. It says all the way 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it says ... 2,913. But watch this. What if I wanted the first 50 rows? I could say print, or I could say first 50, whichever way I want to do it. I could say df.head, and I could put 50. And then I could say print first 50. And it's going to show me the first 50 values of that data frame. So it goes from all the way to November from September. But what if I wanted the last 50? So that's the action, print df.head to get the start. But what if I wanted the last 50? Well, I would do df.tail. And then I would just print out here the last 50. Let's mark this out for now. And last 50. This gets me the last 50 values. So that's pretty cool, right? And then you can use the slicing as well. Like I could say print df. I just want position 0 to 100. So similar to that. And let's go ahead and mark this out. And this would give me like the 0 to 100. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it, truncates it a little bit all the way to 99. So there's a ton of cool things you can do with data frames. And what if I wanted, so this was slicing. What if I wanted to do something else, like another slice? Let's go ahead and say print. What if I just want the, what if I want the last 10, negative 10 on? Like that. Super simple to do. I would get the last 10, or I could say the last 20 on, because this colon here just says onward. Or I could say the opposite. It's colon. This would take me from 0 all the way to the negative 20th. So there's a ton of stuff you could do with data frames. And again, I want to point you towards Google, because Google will show you everything you ever need to know. So just say how to use data frames in Python, or how to use pandas in Python, and so on and so on. That actually reminds me, I'll write a little note to myself so I don't forget to teach you that as well. Just thought of something that I want to make sure you know. Now, what if I want to see just the date column? Well, I could say print df, and then you say date here. And you can see I just want the data frame of the date. So what happens if I hit that? It's only going to get me the date column. What if I just want the close column? Print df close. And it only gets me the close column. which is pretty awesome, right? So you can see I've been doing this a lot as well, where I'm just wrapping something into a print, but I could also save this to a variable. I could say, let's delete this, or let's keep it there. Let's just mark it out. And I could say close df. Remember, df is just a shortening for data frame. I could say close df equals df.close, or df at the close period, so brackets, parentheses, close. And then I could say print close df, like this. And it will give me the same value. So that, doing this right here, is pretty much the same as this, except this that's highlighted is not going to save it as closed df.